fellow FOAs. So happy anniversary. It's AHOF's debut date finally for me. I know someone was like, oh, it's the first like yesterday. I'm like, I'm still in June, y'all. Like today is the first for me, different time zones, right? But yes, they released a special live clip of them singing Never Lose You. So I'm excited to watch it because like this is cute, kind of getting to see them do like a like studio kind of again live clip of it, our special clip for the anniversary, because like we all know this is like a song that they really kind of dedicate to like the fan base or like just that whole vibe. But I am excited, and it's very much giving like very clean cut like sentimental vibes, because usually whenever they pull out like the like white like button down shirt and like the like blue jeans, it's like usually giving like sentimental vibes. And then of course you see like kind of a little bit like memories or like retro kind of vibe with like the you see like a camcorder, not camcorder, but like a camera. Like you see like another like type of like I think it's like the projector, and then you see like a what's it called a boombox. So it's kind of giving. Oh, and then also like here's the turntable. So I'm wondering if this is the same place, like the same building that they shot their heart concept photos from the Run to You. If not, it might be like them kind of giving us like tying it in with that, because they did also have like a turntable. They did also have like the boombox in the like the background for like props. So I'm like, it did give me a little bit of like obviously like a little bit of retro like here and there like vibes with that. But anyways, without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and watch y'all, and I'll try my best not to sing because y'all know I like to sing a lot to their songs, especially like this one. Oh, okay, we have Jo like okay, that makes sense why there's an empty chair. All the little stars, kind of like them playing it back to the intro. They did the little star. Cute.
너의 주변에 계속 맴돌게 아직까지 잊혀지지 않는 모습 넌 하루에 지친 듯한 표정 알아도 어쩔 수 없던 작은 내 모습이 미워져 널 위해 노래를 부를게 우리들의 소중한 기억을 상처도 아픔도 모두 내가 다 안아줄 테니 널 상처 주기 싫은 밀어내
Come on, holding the mic like this. Very rapper-esque.
넌 지우려고 입을 굳게 닫고 난 지워지지 않으려고 했어 다시 너를 잃지 않게 너의 뒤를 지켜줄게 다시 네가 울지 않게 너의 주변에 계속 맴돌게 다시 너를 잊지 않게 너의 힘이 되어줄게 이제 놀지 않아도 돼 변치 않을게 우리 약속에 멍하니 멈췄어 생각이 잠겼어 울고 있는 네 모습에 그친 것만 같았어 Where should I go now 여전히 난 고래 널 찾기 바쁜데
Come on, Jo.
You and I sometime laying down for a while
Oof.
한동안 멈춰서 뭐하니 바라봐
Cute.
마지막이 난다 널 지워내고 아픔이 전부 씻겨 내려가면 비워진 나의 눈물들이 아려 넌 우리보다 더 아름다웠어 다시 너를 잊지 않게
Oh, they're writing like letters or like
다시 네가 울지 않게
on the wall. Oh, there. That's the Polaroid camera. And then like he's. See, I like that retro like aspect with the cassette player.
사람들은 아직도 몰라 우리 걷고 있는 아픈 길 더 잘해볼 걸 하면서 후회만 반복하는데
Hey.
그래 완전치 않아도 지난 추억이 괴롭혀도 널 위해 해볼게 네 손 꼭 잡아줄게 다시 너를 잊지 않게 네 모든 걸 지켜줄게 다시 네가 웃게 될 때 너의 주변에 항상 있을게 오직 너를 잊지 않게 너의 빛이 되어줄게 더는 놀지 않아도 돼 변치 않을 내 맘을 약속해
Okay. Oh, there's like a whole like 2 minutes. What do they do? Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that yet. Hold on. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure. So this is like, it's not our first time hearing it like with Cheon because they obviously did it for like their concert or like their like the fan meet that they did earlier. But it's our first time like hearing it like for like a live clip aside from that. So I was like, okay, that's why I like it sounded a little bit different because obviously like the parts that the rest of the members had got split up and got divided to give Cheon them. So I was like, oh okay, like so the part I think that used to be Jail's part. Like it sounded different, but I was like, oh okay, like it was nice to hear like, you know, Cheon really come through like for that part and like see like how different it sounds, but also like it being like not just from like a concert clip, like it being like actual like live audio from them like doing a live clip. I know the video's not over, but I just wanted to pause really quickly with that. And then I do like that like I think it obviously took them like all day to film this because if you notice like during the like members like individual shots like when they're singing their part you could see like how the sky is like transitioning from like day like early day or like afternoon to like sunset and then it goes to like back to like nighttime. So I like how it's basically saying like, oh, you know, kind of showing you like the passage of time in that way, which I feel like sometimes you could probably like be like, oh, that's a little bit like a continuity thing, but I think here it's like supposed to say like, oh, like as the day like days or like time passes by, like I still like always want to be like with you and like have this like relationship or like, you know, kind of always support each other. So it kind of like fits with that vibe because it's like showing the passage of time in that regard. But yeah, let me just like I just wanted to say that really quickly before like it ended. But I didn't realize it was like 2 minutes of like them probably doing like a bunch of like little cute like moments and stuff like that. Also, just like the retro vibe of like how they recorded this. I was like behind the scenes. That was the other thing I was gonna say. There was a moment like when it zoomed. I think it was either after Steven's part or like it was about to be Steven's part where he like kind of looked at Juwon and I thought he was gonna laugh for a second there because like they have a thing where like they have mentioned it before when they do like choreo that there are moments where like they look at each other at times and they start cracking up. So I thought he was really gonna laugh right there. So that was funny. I like how this part of it like sounds like it's from the cassette tape that JL was listening to through like headphones. And then again the star things, like again paying reference to like the intro film for the little star. Oh my god, cute! That would be a lethal picture, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, cute! What did Chun look so mischievous there? The bubbles again. I think they also did. I'm pretty sure they did bubbles for the intro film too. So. Oh, it's a CD player, but same. You know what I mean? It sounds like it's giving like retro like theme. And that's like the end. Oh, that was very cute. It was like very like simple, but I think, you know, sometimes simple is best, and especially when they're just like trying to focus on like the vocals. So they didn't really need anything like too flashy for it. But it's how I didn't realize that like JO was missing at the beginning, and it makes sense because like he's the one who, like he starts off the song or like plays the track essentially on the boombox, and that's when they all like start singing. But again, I think it is supposed to like kind of tie in a little bit to the next album because it kind of aligns that way too, because it's like 7 days between like their debut date like or anniversary to like when the third mini album's supposed to drop, right? So maybe I don't know, it could be reaching, but it's just because I saw the turntable and I immediately thought, oh, like and the boombox, and I was like, oh, like they had that in their heart concept photos, so for the third mini album. So I'm just like, oh, maybe they're just kind of going for that kind of vibe. But yeah, it's also like, again, you can never go wrong with like a white t-shirt and like blue jeans, or like white button up. It's like very like, again, very clean, very like simple, but just like, them kind of looking like very kind of dreamy-esque, and very, just like they're supposed to be like the main focal point because they're not trying to do anything too flashy. But I think it works well with like the song, because the song is supposed to be very like sentimental, and kind of like them um kind of like, again, giving like a gift to like the fans, because this is like a fan song for everyone. So it's like, oh, like thanking them essentially, or thanking us essentially, for like the whole like the journey of like, from pre-debut, or like from the survival pre-debut to like now, like having a year now of experience. So I think it was really cute. It was really sweet. Like I really enjoyed it. Nothing too crazy. Again, like I do like that they added a little bit of um intro like performance aspect to it, where like, again, it's like JL like starting it off, because technically since he is like was the number one spot, like that he finished number one on Universe League, they quote unquote, that means like, oh, that's usually like them saying, oh, that's the center for like the group essentially. So like he is at the center of it all, so like that's why he's starting off the, not you know what I mean, like not that not everyone's like important, but like it's like that vibe essentially is what they're trying to do. So like that's why he's like in the center position, because he's starting off literally like the whole like performance with his like him walking in and starting the track. But yeah, I mean, again, like nothing too crazy. It does really give like home, like a homemade like video-esque kind of vibes a little bit, but I think that's like the point, to like, again, reference like the retroness or like kind of vintage feel, or like, again, because that's why we see like the way they shot the ending of it with the like quote unquote like behind the scenes like clips that they took while they were actually like practicing, or like getting ready or gearing up in between takes of recording it. It kind of gives like that VHS like home like film like like recalling like memories essentially, like you're sitting down and watching like this video on VHS, like if you guys can like, if you, like nostalgic like vibes essentially. So it's kind of, again, like kind of maybe like also them like thinking of like, or looking back on like the memories and everything. But yeah, I'm like, I can't believe like how fast like a year has gone by, honestly. Like, but like, you know what they say, like time goes by when you're having fun, time goes by when you're super busy, and clearly like the boys have been really busy. Like we have literally been through they have literally been through a lot, like from like pre-debut to like day one to like now, like, and it's just crazy to think, how much far they've come at this point, and I can only see them going up from here, honestly. Like, and I hope that they go up from here, because they are really talented. We like all know this because we've been following them, whether you, again, from either you're following them from the survival, or you followed them from pre-debut like me, or like, again, from debut. Like, it doesn't really matter, right? But like, just to see them like have the growth that they have had, like, is crazy, but also very deserved. They work really hard for it. And yeah, I am excited to see the album when it comes out too, and just kind of hope and that everything goes well while they promote too. But yeah, and obviously, like, y'all, I am going to be watching their Weverse live that they did for their anniversary, which I probably will be dropping that later on tonight, or technically like the 2nd for y'all. It probably is like the 2nd for me too, like July 2nd, just because like I'm gonna drop this first, obviously. Like, y'all will see it like literally maybe in an hour or so from when I like edit it and everything, and then I will probably, that's the next thing I probably am gonna be watching, is the live. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.